In this video, I'm going to share with you the top 3 marketing strategies that will bring in more customers for your restaurant. Some of these strategies use smart AI tools that can help you make more money. I know they work because I've tested them in over 100 restaurants. What inspired me to make this video is I studied the top 50 restaurant chains in the world and I learned from the best. Then I tried these ideas in hundreds of restaurants and the results are always amazing. These restaurants started getting better results using what I learned. Here's what these tricks can do for you. Bring in more customers without wasting money on marketing agencies that do not know what they are doing. Make much more money from each customer by getting them to spend more every time they visit. That will not only keep coming back, but they will also bring in other people. Let's get started. First strategy is how to get more online orders from your website. A lot of people use third-party delivery apps. They're good, but unfortunately, they take a huge percentage of your sales. So that's why we need to try to get more online orders from our website. So the first requirement is you want to have a clear offer. And when I say clear offer, I do not necessarily mean like a discount. You could have a discount. Sometimes these discounts will accelerate the process. By the way, having a discount at your restaurant is not a bad thing if it's done right. I know a lot of people say, oh, like you should not do discounting. You'll bring the wrong people. But in my experience, that is not the case. If you do discounting in the right way, at the right time, for the right people, you should be fine. So you just need to have a clear offer. Why are people buying your food? Can you give people a reason to actually pull the trigger and buy your food? And by the way, I'm going to show you some examples of restaurants that have used different offers so you can learn from them. Which takes us to the second requirement, learn from others. A lot of people think that they just need to test before they actually learn from other people. And I do not think this is the right thing to do. So what you need to do is look at what other people are doing. I would recommend do not look at your competition and copy them exactly. Don't do that. That is not a very good idea. But look at probably another restaurant that sells similar food in another area or another country or something like this, so you can learn from them. Do not copy, but learn from what other people are doing. So for example, if you look at someone's ad, what do they offer? The type of images that they put, the type of like a landing page, like when people click, what page will it take them to? So the landing page, when it comes to online ordering, is super important. A lot of people just ignore it. They just think that they need to put a link to their website or something and people are going to order. But that is not the case. This is the reason these kind of campaigns fail. I'm going to show you different ads from different restaurants that you can take a look at and learn from. But the thing is, people will see your ad on like Facebook, Instagram, Google, whatever, like whatever platform you choose. And then people are going to click on these ads. So when people click, you need to take them to a place where there's congruency between the ad itself and the landing page. So for example, if you are offering on your ad, like you're selling, let's say, like a breakfast menu, or like you have something like a specific item, when people click on the ad, it should take them to a landing page that has the exact same thing that you're offering on the ad. This is called congruency. So you need to match the landing page with the ad. So congruency is something very important. One other thing about landing pages, which is a big mistake that a lot of the third-party tools that you implement or you connect to your website have, this is a big mistake that a lot of them do, which is they try to take the customer's information first before showing the product. So what you need is a tool where you have a product page. Ideally speaking, the exact product that you are advertising on the ad will be the exact same product on the page where people click on it. So people need to see the ad, like the picture, let's say, of like sandwiches, like burger sandwiches. When people click on it, it should take them to a page where they just can immediately take a look at the pictures and photos of the product and then add it to cart and then go right away to purchase it. So stuff like this will actually make the process a lot better and a lot more efficient. Because believe it or not, a lot of people, whenever they see so many different products after they click or they see that the ad does not match the actual landing page, they will just leave right away without actually buying. So this is something that we need to pay attention to. The other thing when it comes to running ads to get more online orders is the timing. So the timing is super important. Some of these platforms, they will put your ads on the right time if you choose the right objective of the ad, or you can actually schedule when this ad will be shown to people. So for example, like lunchtime, dinner time, these kind of times where people actually order your food. So you can look at your POS system and look at the times, like the peak times where people actually buy the food. So you can run ads during that time or a little bit earlier than that. So choose the right timing. I think when you run ads through Google, I think the timing of the Google ads is actually better than some of the social media platforms. Although all are good, honestly, but with Google Ads, sometimes it's better. Um, so that these are the four requirements that I mean there are other requirements, but these are the four main ones. What if you run ads on Facebook, Instagram, Google, TikTok, Snapchat, you name it, and it doesn't work? So look at these things. These could be the problems. And by the way, these are in order. So the first one is the offer. A lot of times people are not buying because of the offer. So the offer can make or break your campaign. This is something that is super important, and we all need to pay attention to it. So the offer is very important. So tweak the offer, change the offer, learn from other people, what your target customers enjoy the most. You could probably run an offer inside your store, or like ask your customers, like, do you prefer this kind of offer or this kind of offer? So make sure this is something proven, that your target customers are actually that actually think it's a good offer. So whenever people look at it, they'll be like, oh my god, this is a good offer. Like, for example, let's say you are the only Italian pizza in your town and people actually love Italian pizza. So this is your offer, is this, like, get authentic Italian pizza. So this could be an offer. You are actually giving people something in return of their money. Or you're probably running a discount, like get like whatever 2 for 1, or like bring a friend, get a free fries, stuff like this. So keep in mind that a lot of times the offer is the problem. And then we have the second problem. So if the offer is good, it's proven, everything is fine, your target customers love the offer, then the problem could be the ad. So you're running an ad that is not grabbing the attention. So you need to run ads. Remember, people are actually scrolling on social media, on like whatever, on their phones. So you need to get them to actually stop and pay attention to the ad, and also take action. And the action here is to click. So the ad should get people to click, to stop and click. That is the main purpose of the ad. And then we have the second, or I mean, like the third problem, is the landing page. So let's say the offer is good, people are clicking, but people are not buying. So here's the problem. The landing page is the problem. So you need to fix that. Again, you need to make sure there's congruency. And when people click, immediately it should take them to the product that they saw on the ad, or to the same offer that they saw on the ad. So this is also very important. The fourth problem, which unfortunately a lot of people, whenever they run a marketing campaign that does not work, they say, oh my god, my market is not good, the problem is the economy, the problem is this. I understand all of these are actual problems, I'm not denying them, but in reality, when you run ads, this is the last thing that you would take a look at, which is the market. Well, I'm either in a place where where people do not like my food, but in reality, if you're actually getting traffic to your store, like foot traffic, or like getting people to actually, like, got people to buy from you before and came back, that means that the problem is not the market. Or a lot of people will be like, you know what, my restaurant is in a very poor area, or like an area where my restaurant is super expensive for the income of this, like whatever, this zip code or postal code. I understand these are real things, these are real problems, but I would say when we run ads, this is the last thing that we look at. We try to fix the things that we can fix, which is the landing page, the offer, the ad, and I mean, like, if we start them in order: offer, ad, landing page, and then the market would be the last one. So I'm going to show you some examples. So look at this example of a restaurant, of a pizza restaurant. Look at the offer they have: buy any size, get a second same size for 50% off. So look at their ad, and their ad is good. It's not wow, but it's not, like I'm not super. It's not super impressive. But the offer, they can take a look at it. This is an ad on Facebook and Instagram. There's another one by Domino's Pizza. So they're running $5.99 each. So like starting $5.99. They have value pizzas now. So this is an offer, like pickup every day. So this is a pickup offer that people can get. We have another one here, wings offer. So they have like a meal for like $7.99, or like they have whole wings for $10.49. So a lot of times, if you don't want to discount your food heavy, or if you don't want to go like heavy discounts, remember, sometimes if you run a discounted offer to get people in, to get attention to your restaurant at the beginning, to create some kind of like momentum for your restaurant, and to actually get people to know who you are, that and your restaurant exists, it's okay to run some good discounts. It's fine, but you need to run them in a smart way. So the thing is, the problem is not the discount; it's actually how you run the discount. So buffalo wings here for like $7.99. That should be a good deal. Like, people are getting 3-4 items for $7.99, which I think is pretty good. Um, and then here, let's take a look at some landing pages. So I'm gonna click here. Let's visit the landing page. So when people clicked on the ad, this is a landing page from an ad. I found an ad, and then I took the landing page. So immediately, when people click on the ad, it took them there. This is not a bad landing page, but the thing is, it should be congruent with the ad itself. What I would do is I would put the view menu right away. I would put this as a landing page better than the one before it, better than the other one. I understand you want to either get people to view the menu or like start ordering, but I would say like it's the same thing. So like why do we have buttons here? And remember, this is like one page, so why do we have like two buttons? I would take people immediately to where they can actually like look at the menu and add to cart and order and so on and so forth. So this is what I would do. Like, why would I waste these clicks? Because when people click on it, they do not see the actual products that they saw in the ad. They will just click away. They move on to another page. This is another one. This is another landing page. Let's take a look at it. So I would say this is better. So because again, people are just like seeing the ad right away. They click on it and they can view the items. Ideally speaking, if there's one page for every product, in my opinion, that works better based off my experience. I know some people have different opinions, but that's fine. People have different experiences. So this is another one where the offer on the ad is to make a reservation. I know we're talking about online orders, but that's also an example that is relevant to some restaurants. So people can make a reservation. So immediately, like the ad says, like, okay, come reserve your spot at our restaurant. So immediately, when people click on it, it will take them right away to the to this page where they can actually go ahead and fill up their information and reserve their spot. So I don't think this is a bad landing page. I mean, the design could be a little bit better, but I think in terms of the congruency, this is not bad. Okay, so this is the first strategy that we talked about, which is get more online orders. Now you wanna keep in mind that you wanna keep testing. So if you choose this strategy, if you know this strategy works and this is a good strategy for your restaurant, keep testing as much as you can. So do not be like, oh my god, like I run one ad, it did not work, that's it, bye, I'm gonna stop doing it. I don't think this is a good idea. So what you want to do is you want to keep testing, you want to keep trying until you actually win with this strategy. If you know that it works, if you know that there are other people in your area, probably like other restaurants, other type of food they sell. So you just want to try. You want to see what works. Okay. And in my opinion, if you keep trying, if you try to fix where the issue is, so find where the issue is. I remember, like what we talked about is let's offer, ad, landing page, and market. So if you find where the issue is and fix it, I think there will be it's almost impossible that you lose. So you just need to keep testing and improving as much as you can. So with time, you'll be able to master it. You'll be able to do it yourself. Now, this is free or almost free method, which is using Google My Business as well as SMS and email marketing. So with the Google My Business, here are the things that you need to focus. So you focus on. So by the way, in case you do not have a Google My Business, which I'm sure probably like 90% of restaurants do have Google My Business. If you don't have a Google My Business, I don't know what you are doing. You just need to have one. But these are the things that you need to focus on. So the reviews are super important. I would say, like if I have my restaurant, the first thing that I would do is get as many reviews as possible. I want to look at the restaurants in my area or my competition, and I'll be like, oh my god, they have like 2,000 reviews. I need to aim to get like 4,000. Whatever they have, I would try to like double, quadruple the amount of positive reviews that they have. So and the focus here with reviews is get people to leave you pictures of the food, and ideally speaking, if you take good pictures, good photos yourself, I think this is sometimes better than what other people have taken. So or like what other people take usually on your Google My Business. So try to have like nice photos of your food, something that is appetizing. So it's not something taken by like whatever, like potato camera. So just make sure that the pictures of your food are actually good. And then some tips here: give away free stuff for reviews. So give away like a drink, like a pop drink, or like a small dessert or stuff like this to incentivize people to leave your reviews. You want to incentivize people to do that. Fix your Google My Business. Fix your Google My Business as much as you can. So add your menu, write proper description, write the name of your restaurant, make sure the city name is there, make sure every single step every single part of your Google My Business. Make sure it's actually fixed and filled. And by the way, if you need a specific video to show you how to optimize your Google My Business for your restaurant, please let me know in the comments below, and I will be happily doing that. So that is something that you need to keep in mind. You need to fix that as much as you can. Fix them. So fix every picture, fix everything there. So when people leave you a review, just make sure that you respond to these reviews, but do not respond immediately. Just wait for a day, and then or like 2 days, and then respond again. The reason behind it is because sometimes people get your food, and then like they will, like, you would respond to their review, and that will be another reminder for them to actually try your food again. Probably like in 2 days, 3 days after. This is a quick trick that can probably help your restaurant. So get as many positive reviews as possible. Get these like either they're NFC cards. By the way, they are super cheap if you buy them from like probably AliExpress or like any of these websites. I'm not affiliated with any of them, but you can actually get these like these whatever like NFC cards, so people can tap on these cards and leave you a review. Or you can have just simple QR code. People can scan it and leave you a review. The other thing is SMS and email marketing. So one thing you can do is, and instead of just getting people to actually scan and go to your Google My Business right away, you can create a simple landing page, like a website page, where people will fill up their information. So it'll be like, you know what, can I offer you like a free like dessert, like a free cookie, or like a free something, okay, for a review. They'll be like, yeah, sure. A lot of people will take it. So it'll be like, okay, scan this QR code and then fill up your information, and of course get the consent, because get the consent to actually send the messages and emails. So get them to fill up their the information, and once they fill up the information, take them to where they can leave you a review. So it should be like, thank you, leave a review, or like immediately should take them to the place where they can leave a review. So after they opted in, and make sure you get their consent so you can send them messages and emails. So this is a trick to get more people on your contact list, so you can send them messages and emails. And remember, these people came to your restaurant, they tried your food, they know the experience, and I would assume that you have designed an amazing experience, and you have given them a good experience at your restaurant, and they also got a free menu item. So which means they should love your restaurant. So make sure you follow the laws and policies. Do not spam people. Do not send a lot of messages. I would send make sure the frequency is, I would say, like, send a message once every 4 to 6 weeks. That's in my opinion what I see, like, that works well. Email marketing, frequency and time. So I would say send an email once every 2 weeks or once every week. They should have some kind of offer, some kind of like valuable email, so people would want to look forward seeing your email, like look forward getting your email. So this is what I would do. The subject line is well optimized. The first sentences of the email is well done. Okay. So make sure you have that very well set. Make sure you have value in the email, as I said, and the email quality should not be spammy, should not be way too long, too wordy. Remember, people are signing up for food, so show them pictures of food, show them that your food is actually tasty. So show them that. So this is something that you need to keep in mind. And the way you collect the contact information to get your SMS list is the same way you get them to actually like leave their email as well. And what you can do is people will scan a page or scan something somewhere, and then it will take them to a landing page where they can give their email, phone number, and name as well. So it will take them to a page. It will say, thank you, you've opted into our list. Here is like whatever, like a new offer for you. Just screenshot it for the next visit. It could be something like this. And then, or like it could be like another free cookie for your next visit. Stuff like this. Something that is not that expensive for you, but it is valuable to your customers. So that's what I would do. And then I will send them a text message, or as well as an email that has the link to leave you a review. So they will click on it, they will leave you a review. They will just write about their experience, and I hope that they had a great experience at your restaurant. So this could be very beneficial to your restaurant. You got more reviews, and you built your list of people that actually came before and tried your food, because it's much easier to get people to come back than actually get new people. So now you have their contact information. You can use it again. Third strategy: get more catering orders through Google. So you want to get people to actually buy food in bigger quantities. So you want to get people to actually spend more at your restaurant by using your restaurant for catering, for as a catering option. So a lot of people will be like I have a QSR, I'm selling wings, pizza, like I'm like I have like whatever, like sandwich shop. How can I do catering? Like I can't do that. I'm not like prepared to do that. I mean, you'll be surprised what people actually want to get. So getting more catering orders is a great opportunity for people that even neglect this great opportunity. Why should they choose your restaurant as a catering option? So showcase what you can do on the landing page when people see your ad on Google. So create a great offer, make their life easy. So make sure you show them exactly what you can do, the exact same stuff that you can offer as catering, as a catering option. I mean, so make their life easy. Do not overcomplicate things for them. Make it super simple, super easy. That's one thing you can do. The other one is, again, remember when we talked about congruency with the like social media ads to get more online orders. Same thing here with Google ads. You want to get you want the keywords that people actually search for. I'll show you how to get these keywords in just a second. The landing page where people click on the ad and it will take them there. So make sure the keyword, the ads, and the landing page are actually congruent. So congruency is a key here. The other one is speed to lead. The moment people opt in to get your catering offer, or like to want to do catering, remember to call them within 30 seconds or less. If you can do that, you win. If you leave the leads for a very long time, chances of you closing them and getting them to actually buy your food, like for their catering event, or like for their event, is actually much lower. So try to do it as fast as you can. 30 seconds or less. This is the ideal game. Use the keywords planner, which I'm going to show you in just a second. Make sure you add the text and to get the details of the keyword planner. So let me show you. If you go on your Google Ad account, so all you need to do is just look up Google Ad account. You'll find different options on the side. So you'll have here tools. Click on tools, and then it should take you to the click on the keyword planner, and then from the keyword planner, click here discover new keywords. So this is where you can click, and then click discover new keywords. And then what you need to do is first change the place where you're at. So I would put the city of your restaurant or where you are located in, and then here click catering service, or like write something that is relevant to the kind of keywords that you want to run. And here you will get a lot of different keywords. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to click here on the volume button. By the way, sometimes if you're not running any ads on Google, you'll get a range of numbers. You're not going to get exact numbers like these. You'll get a range because you're not running any ads. Click on this part right here. It should rank the keywords from the highest search volume to the lowest search volume. Competition here. So the competition is low, which means not many people are running ads for the same keyword. And also it will give you a range. This is the range for the cost per click. So how much is it costing you, or will it cost you to get a click? So between $1.60 to $7. By the way, sometimes it's lower, sometimes it's higher. It depends on your ad, your area, and so many other factors. Choose the keywords that you can actually run ads for. Remember, one key point here is categorize keywords that have similar meaning. So for example, catering near me, catering in my area, catering near where I live. So stuff like this, like keywords that have similar meanings, add them together and run one ad for them. So make sure you categorize these keywords as much as you can. So don't like put so many different keywords that have different meanings and then run one ad for them, because remember, congruency between the keyword, the ad, and the landing page. So that's how you find the keywords that you can run ads for. So use keyword planner, know what people actually like. So here we have a client, a QSR client. He has like a sandwich shop. Within 3 months, they got 21 catering order, and they got an average order value of $750 per catering order. So you can do the math, 750 times 21. So you can find the amount of money they made. So, and the restaurant became more popular because a lot more people tried their food, and they asked like, where's this food from? They named the restaurant, so they actually came and visited the restaurant. So it did have an amazing impact on the restaurant. So if you want us to help you with all these 3 strategies that we talked about, click the link below, book a call with us, and we'll be more than happy to help you with that. So make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.